Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream. Recently Dream has been in a bunch of controversies, he's been in the news all the time. One controversy was him apparently cheating in Minecraft, another was his merch, another was his stands getting out of control, one was his ex-girlfriend, one was him getting doxxed, just a bunch of stuff. I can't even list them off the top of my head anymore, I can't keep up. But I feel like when you're super popular, it just kind of happens. Now, out of all these controversies, one thing people were mad about was apparently he didn't condemn creators being shipped, like in particular minors being drawn inappropriately. And I've kind of said before that I'm pretty sure he doesn't support that whatsoever, right? It's pretty obvious. But I guess what happened was in the past few days, people have really been on his tail for this. Like, they're like, you need to respond to this and condemn it. I feel like people think that when you explicitly say something, then people can't be like, oh, you've never condemned this, but that's actually wrong, because people literally just say the same thing and repeat the wrong things over and over and kind of believe whatever they want to about a certain creator. It's kind of like people asking a creator out of the blue if they support the LGBT community, like every other month, and this is completely like without any indication to the contrary. It's like, yes, right, obviously, you don't need to try and catch them slipping or something, or try to catch them saying something wrong, because majority of the time, that's the intention most people have. Like, why would you ask someone randomly if they have basic human decency? Like, oh, there's another human being, are you okay with them existing? Like, if you're asking Dream, are you fine with your underage friends being drawn in inappropriate manners? Like, you're just insulting him at that point. Like, it's pretty obvious he doesn't stand for it. If it ever came out that he's actually okay with it, he'd instantly get canceled, like, no doubt about it. So, I don't know why people literally just wanna get him to say certain things, which, like, he really doesn't have to. But, let's check out his response, because he got pretty mad. So this is one of Dream's alternate Twitter accounts, and he said, "I've said this before, but don't ship creators that are uncomfortable with it, and especially not minors. It's disgusting to draw NSFW stuff about minors, or anyone that hasn't explicitly said that it's fine." I mean, honestly, I really don't see what more he needs to say other than this. And, like, even in the replies to this, a bunch of people are just getting mad, like, oh, Dream's kind of dancing around the question when he's kind of literally just answered it. Dream also follows this up by saying, "Also, I'm not a minor, and no one that has ever been in any of my videos ever is a minor, and somehow this is my fault." Essentially what happened is that people are blaming him for the disgusting behavior of some of the stands and the fans. Obviously, Dream has cultivated a absolutely massive community, and there's a portion of them who are absolutely terrible, and they're doing kind of illegal stuff and essentially disgusting stuff. Now, people obviously don't understand what being a creator means. It doesn't mean you can literally control what every single person in your audience does. And that's why if somebody does something absolutely awful, you shouldn't blame it on the creator, because it's a random fan doing it. It's kind of like the whole subscribe to PewDiePie meme, and he was forced to end it because some absolute loser went and did something horrible. And it's like, that's not PewDiePie's fault. It's like a literal random guy who just went and smeared his name, right? That's pretty much what's happening here. Like, Dream's, like, not even fans. These aren't fans. These are, like, complete psychopaths and disgusting people who are, drawing these disgusting things, and Dream is getting blamed for it. Dream follows it up by saying, "With 16 million subscribers, that's 1 out of every 480 people in the world that are subscribed." Okay, listen, I'm no math expert. I might have to hire the dude from Harvard that Dream hired, dude. Okay, somebody check that math. But alright, there's bound to be thousands of terrible people, but there's also bound to be millions of great ones. If you're looking for hate or disgusting stuff, you'll find it. Stop looking. Now, Dream got a lot of backlash for this as well, which, like, I don't really see a problem with this, because he's just kind of, stating facts, essentially. Pretty much what people are saying is that Dream is getting mad that you're criticizing this disgusting stuff. And honestly, I don't think that's why he's getting mad. You can criticize the disgusting stuff, but don't pin it onto Dream. Like, don't go to the teacher and be like, why is this happening, right? I think what he really wants people to do is just kind of stop looking for the bad people and, stop giving attention to them And, sometimes this stuff does go, like, relatively popular, and you kind of see some of the glimpses of this terrible stuff, and it's kind of like, oh god, this is Dream's fan base or whatever, but, it's not really his fan base. I mean, it's a portion of it. I mean, yeah, it did originate from it, and that's just kind of unfortunate, though. And then he says, and if you do see it, report it, block it, and move on instead of spreading it. I kind of do understand this perspective as well, because people keep talking about it so much. There's like so many videos about it. You're essentially just kind of spreading it, right? I'm not going to title it, inappropriate whatever, so that, people know about that. I do agree here, like, the best way to get rid of this is just, report it. Hopefully Twitter takes it down, but, Twitter's kind of useless. Then he also brings up a pretty good point. People will go out of their way and spread this stuff from a tweet with 5 likes to show how bad it is, and spread it 10,000 times more than the gross person who made it in the first place. Now, this part is actually true, and it really kind of sucks, because people are not going to like this, right? Because it does put some blame on not just the terrible people, but also the ones retweeting it and signal boosting it. Because if you see some terrible things, why would you spread it? Like, I don't understand that. Sure, you can talk about it, you can report it, you can be like, okay, we need to get rid of this, I can't believe this is happening, but don't literally include the images, because then you're just a moron. At that point, you're just doing more damage than the bad person itself, because you're showing it to a wider range of people. Like, he's got a valid point here. Listen, I gotta say, I really don't like the whole, let's make this creator give their opinions on every single topic right now, right here, in front of this large audience. Oh, he's a gaming creator? Well, I want his political views, because that totally matters when he's playing Minecraft and entertaining people. And it's like, if they don't say their views on a particular topic, you just kind of hound them until they do. Even if you already know their opinions, let's just harass them, because that's what we're good at. Let's try to make them slip up, Because, if you say one word wrong, you're just kind of hounded by the internet. It'll get clipped and put everywhere. Even if your tongue slips, right? It's like, there's like this little insufferable mob that just goes around annoying creators. And it's like, when you get called out on it, you're like, yeah, that's not me. Those stands are so bad. Like, they're talking about you, okay? Don't act like you weren't taking part in that garbage. I really don't understand this mentality. Like, you don't need to hear your opinions echoed by your favorite creators. Like, they will literally say whatever you want to hear. They are people pleasers, They want everybody to be happy. They want everybody to look up to them so that they get more influence, grow bigger, get more money. Their lives just get way better. I'm not talking about Dream, by the way. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying, like, oh, he only wants money or whatever. This is the general person that you probably look up to, like Tati, okay? That's an example. Alright, so after this, Dream actually tweeted on his main account, because I'm pretty sure this whole situation kind of riled him up enough to make him angry enough to tweet from his main. This is what he said. Next up on the news, YouTuber Dream has refused to condemn murder after one of his fans turned out to be a murderer. Will he finally be held accountable? Tune in at 6 to find out. Okay, so he's obviously poking fun at the fact that people are literally holding him accountable for stuff that his fans do, and he's literally not responsible for that at all. And, okay, maybe a majority of his fan base, but, like, not just some random people who are, like, these outliers, right? Also, it's pretty nuts when you think about it, because one of Dream's fans could literally be a murderer, right? That's just how huge his fan base is. And, I guess murderers watch Minecraft too. Honestly, this whole situation just kind of annoys me, because I can kind of relate, to be honest. Obviously not the minor NSFW garbage, because my fans aren't doing anything like that. But, in majority of my videos, I do censor all the names in a video, unless it's a popular YouTuber like Dream, who everybody knows. Pretty much if it's a random Twitter user, I normally censor their name, because I don't want even, like, 1% of you guys going there and leaving mean comments. Like, I can probably trust, like, 99% of you, but there's obviously some people who watch me who won't listen to what I say and will pretty much just disrespect me and, just do whatever they want. And, they might think they're some sort of overzealous fan, carrying a torch for me, but I want you to unsub and stop watching me, because if you do garbage like that, I obviously don't want you here. But at least he can say that he clarified it, that he doesn't support this, minor garbage. Let me know what you thought about his response. Was it good? Was it bad? Just type in the comments below. Because he's gotten justified criticism in a lot of cases, but for this particular one, I just don't see it. He shouldn't be expected to condemn, like, random stuff that he takes no part in. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there. Smash a like if you did enjoy. Do subscribe if you're new. We're trying to reach 500,000 subs, which would honestly mean the world. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.